So basically, you might have clocked it. Over the last, I think it was 2 months, I missed like 1 or 2 uploads. So I normally upload an episode every Sunday. And over the last few months, I think I've missed like 1 or 2. One of them was due to like leaving the filming too late in the week. And the other was because I forgot my tripod. And there was nowhere to sort of like set up the phone and the camera properly. So I didn't do the episodes on those weeks. And if I'm being honest, the way my mind is, straight away I started saying, yeah, yo, am I falling off? Like, you must be falling off, bro. You're falling off. There must be a flaw. Something's not working. Do you know what I mean? And you know, one missed episode becomes a much bigger story in my head. It's you know, the feeling is, this ain't working. How could you miss one episode? What are you doing? But the truth of the matter is that the evidence, again, as I spoke about in previous episodes, the evidence was a lot smaller than the feeling. Do you know what I mean? Because I missed 1 or 2 uploads. That's it. In the grand scheme of things, based on how many episodes I've actually done, you know, I'm treating this one failed iteration like it was a proof of a failed habit. Like, man's just failing. Like, this habit, you know, it's like I've got a habit. But, you know, a good system is never destroyed because one cycle fails. Do you know what I mean? Good systems, truth of the matter, they just need to be able to survive disruptions, interruptions, you know. There's no real danger from missing it once. You know, if I respond, it's funny because if I actually respond by saying, well, that's it, you're falling off now, that is normally what actually creates the falling off. Now, I remember when I was doing gym training before, it was like, if I missed 1 day or 2 days, I'd say, well, that's it, bro, you've fallen off now. Now you need to get your mind right and go back when you can stay every day. But it's like, bro, forget all of that, just go again tomorrow. You know, okay, you missed it, just go tomorrow. But it's like, I would see it as, oh, you're not ready. Your mind ain't right. You're falling off. The system's not correct. You need to go away, rethink what you're doing, and then come back to it when you're committed. And you know what I mean? That's me blowing it out of proportion before. And I'm glad that in this situation, it was just the isolated thing of, okay, am I falling off? Nah, you missed 1 day. It's an interruption. It's cool. Do you know what I mean? You got this. If you repeatedly kept on abandoning your duty to record, then cool. Now it's becoming consistent. But right now, it's 1 missed episode. Your system's still running. Don't, try and emotionally blackmail yourself over it. Don't, try to make up for it in any way. Just go back to the system. Go back to the schedule. Film another episode. Upload it. Put it out. Keep it moving. Don't overthink it too much. And, that's something that I've always been, working on myself on, to not overthink things to the point where you don't do it. And, that's the thing for me. I'm beginning to realize that consistency isn't about not missing. Do you know what I mean? Or not failing. That's not what consistency is about. Consistency is about how quickly you return after that failure happens, or what you do after that. So, I'm staying as consistent as possible, and I'm forever learning.